features with Livingston and Tangela too, and our host Vincent Van Dahl, and he brings it to ya. Creature features and all creatures and all features, and the creature gonna get you tonight. You better not turn out your bedroom light. He'll grab your head and give it such a bite. You may even die, just from a fright. You ain't nothing gonna be, baby. You ain't nothing gonna be alright. Cause the creature gonna get you, baby. Don't get you tonight.
Need I even ask?
There is no need, for I fully intend to tell you anyway. Your harmless and delicate charge sprayed housefly pheromones onto the handyman. Needless to say, her pet spider has become somewhat rather attached to him.
Tangela, how many times have I told you to keep that hideous beast outdoors? I don't bloody care if winter approaches. Your Snuggles is a monstrously grotesque spider. It's quite capable of withstanding the elements. Hello and welcome to Creature Features. I'm your host, Vincent. This bloke is Livingston. The unfortunate chap in the background with the arachnid perched upon his backside would be our handyman, Andrew. And the innocent-looking scamp over to this side would be my troublemaking housemate, Tangela.
May I suggest you make this brief?
Indeed. Tonight we'll be watching The Giant Spider Invasion from 1975. This film stars the skipper from Gilligan's Island, Alan Hale, and some other nice individuals. Needless to say, the plot revolves around giant spiders invading... Wait a moment. You unleashed that hairy beastie upon Andrew simply as a thematic tribute to tonight's film. Good show, love. And joining us to watch this old prune of a movie will be our dear friend Zetro. He's the singer for a rock band called Exodus. He's also the bloke who sings on our opening theme music. He'll tell us about his recent tour, give us insights into tonight's film, and shall no doubt be gobsmacked when we bring in a surprise second guest. Shh. So don't go away, for it is to be another night of giant spider fright right here on Creature Features. Stay tuned.
Portions of Creature Features are brought to you by the Winchester Mystery House in San Jose, California. Explore the mystery at winchestermysteryhouse.com.
It's Saturday night, and you know what that means. Zetro knows what that means. It's Creature Feature time, and we've got Zetro again.
Good to be back.
It's so nice of you to take a stop off your tour and come see the little people like us.
I don't know about little people, but I love you guys. That's why I like to come.
I used to have a life like this, where it was just like on the road, on the road, on the road, on the road. But I think you love it.
Yeah, it's a love and hate thing.
You love the crowd. You love the people who love your music. It's all the traveling in the hotel life, right?
Well, I always say we play an hour, usually an hour a day,
Right.
an hour and a half. It's the other 22 and a half that I can't stand.
Right. No, I understand. And trying to use a loo on a tour bus is a nightmare for me.
You have to hold on.
I fell in one at one time.
You have to hold on.
No, I literally fell inside the loo. And, bandmates are not the cleanest people, you know that. You know this to be true, right?
11 guys on a bus?
We have you. You're back home for a short time, and then you're going to go back on tour again.
Yes, I am.
And we're going to get all the details on that. But tonight we're going to watch Giant Spider Invasion. And you've seen this film.
Yes, I have.
It's got the skipper.
Yeah.
I love the skipper. You know why? Because he does the skipper in this film.
I agree with you because I was watching it recently, and he actually refers to somebody as Little Buddy.
I saw that.
I was like, wow.
Right. Now, and he probably was told to do this.
I would think so, because the way he said it was almost very Gilligan-esque.
Right. So, I've been speaking quite a bit with the director of this film, Bill Rebane, and he's done quite a few films, a couple that we've shown. And this bloke was talking about how his direction technique, and I could see him saying, I want you to do that like the skipper. I mean, he wouldn't do it in an accent like me, but he would say like, I want you to do that as the skipper.
Well, it must have worked, because I did notice the Little Buddy part. That was the first thing that caught my eye.
That was fantastic. So giant spiders, and we've had our own run-in with a giant spider before you got here. No, Tangela sicked her large spider onto Andrew. She has this beastly thing. It's like a pet, but only it's an arachnid and it's huge.
She's always messing with Andrew.
No, she is, but she seldom uses one of her pets as a convoy to do so. It's a first. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, we've got Johann Sebastian with us tonight. He's been wanting to sit on that table for a while. So Bach, if you like Bach, he's with us. All right, what do you say we start this film? And when we get back, we're going to chat about your tour and your new album, of course. Right? All right, off we go. Giant spider invasion. Don't you dare go away, because it's going to be a fun night, I hope.
Hello, YouTube viewers. Have you subscribed yet? I see a few of you have forgotten to do so. I am somewhat disappointed. Please subscribe. Thank you.
Welcome back to Creature Features. We are watching the giant spider invasion. If you're just joining us, they missed nothing very important, did they?
No, not really.
A meteor.
But that's usually how these 70s spider movies come out.
A meteor.
It starts with a meteor, and then the spiders go run amok and run through the town.
Well, you know why? Because by that point, the Cold War was not as bad as it used to be, so they couldn't blame radiation anymore. They had to come up with something new, right? That's my theory. I could be wrong. I'm wrong sometimes. Yeah, no. So, meteor in Wisconsin, and it's interesting this is Wisconsin because the director still lives in Wisconsin. I like Wisconsin. I understand they make cheese.
I was just in Milwaukee, actually.
You were in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Yes.
Did you have cheese?
I didn't have cheese, but I went and filmed where Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh, nice.
Where it was, because of that,
Right.
special that's been running lately.
Oh, right. No, that's quite popular. No, I haven't seen it. I don't have Netflix anymore.
Yeah.
No, I just got tired of turning the bloody thing on, and it was like, new, and it was like stuff that was there like a year ago.
Yeah.
I'm like, no more for me. So they do not get my $15 or $20 per month anymore. So you've been on tour for an album, which I have not heard yet.
Which is killing me, because it's been out for a while.
No, so I heard like the sample tracks on like the YouTube page for Exodus, and it's kicking butt.
Yeah,
I imagine.
blistering. Yeah,
Yes.
doing well all over the world.
Would you say it's like one of your best selling so far?
I think it's selling really well, actually, because today's world, we don't really sell records like we did in the past. It's all digital and stuff. But it's musically, to me, it's the best record we've done.
And what's the title again?
Persona Non Grata.
Persona Non Grata. I'm putting a photo right here. See? Our editor is. And Persona Non Grata. So you finished this back in what, spring?
No, it's been out for almost a year now. It's been out
Almost
in
a year
November.
now, right?
November 21st of last year it came out. But we didn't get to tour. We didn't get to tour for it till April.
Oh, right.
And we've been out ever since.
Right. And so you're back for a short time, and then you're going to South America.
South America.
Wow. What countries?
Brazil, Peru.
Oh, I love Brazil. Are you going to go see the big Christ statue up on the hill?
That's in Rio. When you fly in, you can see it when you go fly into Rio.
Right. But are you going to go visit?
I have never done that before. A couple of guys in my band have done that.
No,
They've driven up there.
It's like the most famous thing in the world.
Yes, it is. Well, when you fly into Rio, you see it.
Right. Now, how could you miss it? It's like the size of the Empire State Building, right?
It's really large. It's it's a total landmark.
How fun! I miss touring.
Oh, you should come out.
I'm going to go see one of your shows. I'm not going to go to Brazil to do so, but I'm going to come see one of your shows, and I want to look at the equipment because I want to see what they use these days.
It's heavy.
No, I'm sure you have much better equipment now than I.
They still use Marshalls.
Real Marshalls, I hope. None of those pseudo Marshalls.
Real Marshalls.
All right, that's important. Do they go to 11?
Ours go to 12.
Good. They should. All right, let's get back to this film, and then when we come back, we're going to talk about something else, right? Something cool.
Anything you want.
All right,
that's why I'm here.
We go. Giant spider invasion. Keep your kitty cats away from the giant spiders. They'll eat them. Welcome back to the show. Mr. Zetro stepped away from I don't think he had to use the loo. I think he went out to his automobile to get a surprise of some kind.
Surprise? What sort of surprise?
I don't know. It could be a surprise, though. If I knew, it would not be a surprise now,
For
would it?
whom?
Maybe he has a chapeau for Johan. Right? That would be nice. Anyways, we're going to do some letters. Tangela's here, and we got a box of stuff.
We have a box from D in Santa Rosa.
D in Santa Rosa. Is that the letter D or D-E-E?
D-double-E.
D-double-E. The Creature Feature Crew. D's. Oh, this is nice. All right, I'm going to let you contend with this. It looks like she already opened it and tried to repackage it and did not do a suitable job. All right, we have got a kitty cat card. It's Happy Halloween. We're a little late. Sorry, D. These things happen. We get a lot of Halloween mail, do we not?
We did.
We did. Oh, so there's a bag of things in the box. All right, let me read this first.
Bag of treats.
Whatever crosses your path, hope it's just as amazing as you are. From D and Emmy, and she's got little cat prints where it says Emmy, so I imagine Emmy is a feline of some kind.
I would be an educated guess.
Right. Awesome. This is wonderful. What do we got? Oh, a skeleton. That's nice. Skeleton bat. And chocolate. I love chocolate. What kind of chocolate?
Chocolate ghosts.
C's chocolate. Oh, it's a gift for Fang. She got a gift for Fang. Oh, he's going to love that. It's like an octopi doggy toy. C's ghost chocolate candy. I've never seen this.
I've never seen this either.
There's one for Tangela.
I think they're new.
All right. Show me. 2. You've got 2 gifts. The suspense is killing me. You're far too slow. Oh, cat glasses. I like those. I'm going to steal those from you one day and borrow them.
I believe you will.
No, I wear them to the Academy Awards or something like that. Not that I'd ever receive an Academy Award, especially for this show. What else?
A mask.
Oh, that's nice.
A ball mask.
A masquerade mask. All right, keep going. Where's my gift?
I have no idea.
Oh, the chocolates were my gift. All right, no, that's a good gift.
Cheese.
So you cannot eat my chocolate because these are mine. All right, anything else? That's it? All right, well, thank you, Dee. That's absolutely wonderful. And Fang, I'm sure, will send his appreciation as well, right? Right?
Perhaps.
Right. All right, give me more. What else we got?
Scott Hibbert of Hermitage, I'm going to say Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Hermitage.
Scott Hibbert. That's a British name. Hibbert.
Hibbert?
I once had a physical education teacher named Mr. Hibbert.
Careful.
Oh, look at this. I love it. He put money inside. American $10 bill. It's, that's the same as 10 quid 10 quid now.
That looks like a silver certificate.
All right, hope it's your scary best one ever. Just discovered show, and it's perfect. Love it. Love it as it is. Halloween. Happy Halloween to all. Scott. P.S. Thank you for all the great shows. Well, thank you, Scott, for the wonderful... This is a brand... I think he just printed this one. It's brand new. It's nice.
He might have ironed it.
Oh, that's what he did. He ironed it. Thank you so much. Next up, Mr. Livingston.
It looks like Fairfield, Georgia?
All right.
No, Fairfield, California.
We'll figure it out. There must be a note, right? Of course, there's a note. You should just look at the note.
Well, I didn't want to get ahead of myself.
That's all right. Oh my goodness.
A check?
It's from Robert Ludi. We know Robert Ludi. He sent us a check for $50. I feel like this is like pledge night or something like that. Yeah. Normally we don't solicit money from you viewers. Well, actually we do we? We somewhat do. Oh, she did that thing again.
She did.
All right, let's see what Robert has to say. Greetings, Creature Features. Sorry I haven't written sooner. There's a gift in here. You open this. But too many things happening and a lot of studio time and just busy. And closes another check for $50 for the fun programming and hard work you all do to produce each episode of Creature Features. There's times when I'm a bit down or tired and I'll watch a current or vintage show of yours. Oh, we have vintage shows now.
We have vintage shows.
Imagine that.
Indeed.
Well, this is the 7th year, so what denotes vintage? I thought it was 20 years, or that's antique.
I thought it was 25
25 years. All right, we'll go with it. That's fine. And I just have to smile and laugh at times. You're all doing a fantastic job. I was hoping to send you a copy of my new Halloween synthesizer piece, but I'm going into the mix phase right now. He's given me all this audio mumbo jumbo. Mm-hmm. And, I understand all this because I used to speak audio mumbo jumbo.
You still do.
I know, but not as much as I used to. It took a bit longer creating Menacious Hallows Eve, but with 36 tracks, it's going to take a bit longer to complete. Even with the board computer being digital or automated, it'll take a bit longer. Yeah, I think he's a technophobe. No, a techno-babble.
Technophile.
No, what do you call somebody? A technophile. That's what the word I was looking for. He's a technophile. But I'll have it ready for Halloween night. We're too late for that, I suppose, but that's all right. I do have an older piece I did a couple of years ago for Halloween. The piece is called Demented Obscurity. Vincent, I hope you'll enjoy it. When the new piece is mixed and copyrighted, I'll send you a copy. Happy Halloween, everyone. May the ghosts and goblins haunt you in your most terrifying nightmares. Robert Ludi. Well, thank you, Robert. Sorry we're reading this a bit after Halloween, but, these things happen. I mean, with the mail and the time and, right?
Time shifts.
All of that. And this is what he sent us, a CD.
Yes.
It's an audio CD. Very nice. I like the simplicity of the... He didn't try to put his entire family portrait on there.
Indeed.
Is that it?
That's it.
That is it for mail. If you'd like to send us mail of your own by email, send it to the address you see over here. Or if you'd like to send a wonderful package of gifts like D, or a wonderful set of music on a CD like Robert, send it to the address you see right here. We'll be right back soon with Zetro, but first let's get back to the giant spider invasion.
This portion of Creature Features is brought to you by CreatureFeatureStore.com, the official merchandiser of Creature Feature accessories.
If you put spectacles on Johann Sebastian Bach, he looks like Benjamin Franklin.
I think it's the hairdo, too.
Is that it?
It looks a little bit like
I was thinking of getting a hairdo like that. I bet this is easier to maintain than...
I don't think so.
No? Well, it's a wig. It's a bloody wig, right? They never
wore hair like that.
Can you imagine Benjamin Franklin or Johann Sebastian having to curl his hair every morning?
No.
With 17th century technology?
The curls
It'd probably be like special candles. Right, I don't know. It'd be something funny. Anyways, this film, half-eaten cows. Yeah, that's probably going to be the most disturbing thing in this film to me.
And little meteorite rocks that spawn.
Right. No, that does not disturb
them.
me as much as the half-eaten cows.
Well, the spiders were hungry.
If you're going to eat a cow, eat the entire cow, right? You can't leave half of the cow. It's not like you're at some nice restaurant and they give you a box to go. You remember doggy bags?
I do remember doggy bags.
Yeah, I wish they'd still do doggy bags. Yeah, we've got dogs, and they bring me a box, and my dog cannot open a box.
No, they just chew through the bag, right?
They chew through the bag, easy peasy. All right, so music, the tour. You've gone to dozens and dozens of cities. What was your favorite city to go to?
None of them. No.
None of them?
There's been so many, Vincent, I don't even get to lock in on one because we're there.
All right, let me change the question.
And then
I shall change the question. Which crowd was the most enthusiastic?
Bloodstock in England, which is a festival
Bloodstock is a thing?
Bloodstock.
There was no Bloodstock when I went to...
Yeah, well, there's Bloodstock in England and Summer Breeze in Germany. They were really...
Summer Breeze.
Crazy crowds.
Summer Breeze in Germany or Bloodstock. I think I'd have more fun at Bloodstock.
I had fun at Bloodstock.
Oh, my goodness. No, I bet you were a
The
big
English
hit.
were crazy.
Oh, well,
we have a big mosh pit.
What city was this in?
Oh, God, I'd have to. Actually, it's not in a city. I'd have to find out where the closest city was to.
Right.
Nottingham was the closest city.
Oh, all right.
But they do it in a, like in a meadow, like 10 miles out.
It's Woodstock. It's a bloody Woodstock.
But they call it Bloodstock.
Right.
So,
no, I love that. No.
So they do it out where you can't kind of mess anything up. Nothing can get messed up out there. So it's like you drive down a dirt road for like 6 miles.
When you do a show like that, what are your accommodations? Do you have to drive to a hotel far away, or do they put you in like a special camper or something?
We're on a tour bus,
right?
Basically, so you're on a rolling house,
right?
And then the house will pull in with all the other tour buses from the other bands that are playing there, and then there'll be catering and dressing rooms there, to use on site.
Nice. So you actually shower in your tour bus?
We had a shower in it, but I didn't.
Oh.
There's showers at the venues.
Oh, nice. So you fly there, and then you're not flying your bus. You have a different bus.
No, we fly. If this tour started in Germany,
right?
So we flew to Germany and picked the bus up there, and then we drive all around Europe.
Oh my goodness!
In the tour bus.
So your driver has to switch between right hand and left hand driving.
They know how to do that quite well over there. I can't either.
No. I almost had a head-on crash in Paris because I forgot I was in France.
I can't. I've been going to England for 37 years now, and I don't think I still could drive on that side. I just don't get it.
It's crazy. I don't know why we do that. There's only 2 countries in the world, Japan, and England. The only ones that do that.
Australia too.
Australia does it as well. Oh, that figures. They're weird down there. But we love them. All right, we'd say we get back to this film, and when we come back, we're going to talk about something fun, right?
Always fun, something fun.
All right, off we go. Back to Giant Spider Invasion. Don't go away, 'cause it's going to be fun. See you soon.
My name's Donald from St. Catharines, Ontario, Canada. Stumbled across your page. You guys are awesome. Fantastic. I absolutely love it. And keep it up. I'll keep watching them. I'll watch them all. Damn straight. Have a great night. Bye now.
Despite my previous protestation, I see a few of you have still not subscribed to our YouTube channel yet. Please, I implore of you to do so. Thank you.
Welcome back to the show. If you're just joining us, we are with Mr. Zetro watching the giant spider invasion. And, I was at the theater recently, and I saw somebody I knew up on the big screen. Someone looks a lot like you.
I haven't had a chance to see that movie yet.
No, he's in a film. He's not just a rock star. He's like a movie star as well.
I was actually flattered to be in this film, by the way.
No,
because
you were honored. You were honored because you're a Bob Wilkins fan. So, Up Late with Bob Wilkins is a film documentary, I say, right? That was done by a director, Tom, and Zetro was one of the speaking heads.
I was fortunate enough to get asked to do it because, this was my childhood.
No, he's actually quite good in front of a camera. You know, I think you're wasting your time being in a studio sometimes, a recording audio studio, because he's quite dynamic. And you're doing the podcast as well, so you're starting to take advantage of that.
Yes, definitely.
Good. And then when I spoke to you the other day, you're in the studio.
Yeah.
What do you got coming up there?
I've got a couple of heavy hitters coming in. I've got Rob, guitar player for Death Angel, who everybody's been wanting me to get in, and Rick, our old guitar player in Exodus, who was in the beginning of Exodus when I wasn't in there, and he talked a lot about the closeness between the bands. Like Metallica and Exodus were very close in the day, so he talked about staying at. He used to watch James and Lars's house when Metallica went on the road, so he was telling some stories.
That was so long ago.
So it was kind of like in the
well,
80s.
they're all like children, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're like in their teens.
We were all in our teens once.
No, of course, but you talk about these big bands now, and it's like they were all almost babies back then, right? So you got some big hitters coming. Now you record that in a studio in Oakland.
In Oakland, exactly.
That's nice. No, I like Oakland. Besides all the things that happened with the fire, many years ago, it's a pretty nice place, and that's where the airport is. So when you have guests on, they can fly in.
Or if they're playing in San Francisco or in Oakland or Berkeley, it's easy to get them to come over to the studio. Right. So it's right there.
So you've got some shows coming up here in the Bay Area, right? Soon.
Exodus, right. Not until February, I think.
Oh, not till February.
We just did one. We played last month. We played in San Jose at the San Jose Civic Auditorium, actually. Right. And it was 3 Bay Area bands. It was Exodus, Testament, and Death Angel. So we called it the Bay Strikes Back Tour, and we ended the tour actually. Right. In San Jose.
And the venue was which one?
San Jose Civic Auditorium.
Oh, that's a big one.
Very nice venue.
No, there's all kinds of wonderful things you could do.
Famous people played there. Rolling Stones, The Who.
Right.
Yeah, pictures everywhere on the wall of the bands that had played there over the years.
Oh, how wonderful.
The Kinks, bands like that from the 70s. It was so cool to see.
Now, when you come back in February, where are you going to play?
I was told the Fox in Oakland. Actually.
The Fox? Yeah, that's wonderful.
I love that place too.
Oh no, I think I played there once. That's got some big amplification, does it not?
Big time. Big time.
That's wonderful.
It's a very nice theater.
Oh, how fun. How fun.
Yeah, I've been very fortunate lately.
Are you going to get me some free tickets?
If you want to come.
I want free tickets. Okay. I want free tickets.
Does that mean she's coming too?
No, I'm sure she would come if you let her.
She can come.
No.
Well, she can bring her spiders if she wants. You can bring your spiders if you want.
I don't think she has any spiders, though.
Why not?
She just doesn't have any. It's not her thing. She's more into dinosaurs.
You think?
Yeah, no, she likes dinosaurs.
And the octopi.
No, she doesn't like octopi. She likes dinosaurs.
Well, we'll bring the dinosaurs in.
All right.
I like that.
Oh my God! I thought that was Tangella.
Hold on.
There we go.
Okay.
Kathy Coleman.
You know what's funny is
Land of the Lost, in case you don't know.
So the whole double chair thing was.
It was a lie. It was a lie. We just wanted to sneak her in.
Vic, were you in on this?
I was told.
He's like one of our biggest fans, so we wanted to make it a surprise.
Nice to see you.
So before we began taping, he was like, "So, have you heard from Kathy?" And I'm like, "No, I don't know." I had to play dumb.
What a bunch of liars.
That's what
Wow.
we do. That's what we do. All right,
In a
let's get
good
back to
way.
the film. Let's get back to
good
the
way.
film. We will bring Kathy up to speed on what happened in the film. But in the meantime, we will see you on the other side of the break. Giant Spider Invasion's coming at you right now.
Hello, this is Mr. Livingston. It would appear I have been tasked with requesting you to help our show financially by visiting our Patreon page. Your generosity will help us keep Creature Features on the air. With only a few dollars a month from you, your kindness will allow us to continue creating new entertainment for your viewing pleasure each and every week. And if you have the desire to give more, you might even receive a gift from Tangela. I think not. Please visit the website below to learn more. Thank you.
Welcome back to Creature Features. We're watching the Giant Spider Invasion with Zetro from Exodus, and we've been joined by Kathy Coleman of Land of the Lost.
One of my favorite shows as a kid.
It's all our favorite shows.
Telling you.
No, it was a surprise. We had
Well,
to
I love the
Zetro.
surprise. I think I called you, or I sent you a message when I was in Europe, because I couldn't watch the television over there because I don't speak the language necessarily. So I was watching Land of the Lost reruns on YouTube.
No.
I mean, like religiously. Like I was
Oh, my
watching
goodness.
one right after the other. Yeah, because
How
you can get it all on YouTube, you know
Right,
what I mean? So
right.
I was on this kick.
Yeah,
where I
she was a
just-
little bit younger back then. Not much.
Not much.
Just a little bit.
No, I know, just a little bit. You look the same.
How
I
old were
was
you
in
when
a
you did
different
that
dimension.
show? How old were you when you did that show?
12.
12 years
Well,
old?
I started when I was 12, and then the series ended when I was 14.
14, wow, wow. So what's new, Kathy?
Well, I just recently moved
To
Palm Springs.
Palm Springs. I love Palm Springs. Except it's only 5 miles from the sun. How do you contend with this?
Actually, when I was driving through the desert, in big silver chrome letters, like 7 feet tall, it said, "The end of the world."
The end of the world?
Yeah, it's like an artsy thing in the desert, but it really looks like the end of the world. But anyway, so now for the first time in my entire life, after 50 years of knowing Wesley, I am his neighbor.
Oh, how
And
wonderful.
so we're Wesley Will from Land of the Lost.
Right, right.
We're hanging out. We're doing Starbucks every morning.
Oh, that's so nice. So what's the actual distance between?
Oh, like 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Well, that's close. That's the closest you've
Yeah.
ever lived to him, right?
Yeah. I've never lived in the same city before as him.
Right, right.
So we're having a good time.
I should say here, you two do a lot of shows together. You fly all over the country doing all
We
these
just got
different
back
conventions.
from Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm beginning to learn all the cities in their associated states.
And we have already like 7 or 8 shows lined up for next year.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah.
Any
So
big
we-
ones?
3, and then the rest though. But we actually, you know what? It's fun to just hit any city.
Right,
You know, the
right.
people, the fans are so kind.
They all love
and-
you.
Yeah, they really do, and we love them
do,
back.
right.
We,
No,
we
that's
really,
genuine.
it's an
It's
even
quite genuine.
exchange.
Right, that's
Yeah.
wonderful. Good, good.
Yeah. So,
All right, we're going to get back to the Giant Spider Invasion. He filled you in on what's going on with this film, right?
Yes.
It's a good...
An invasion.
It's a high-quality cinema we're watching
Okay.
tonight. It's got the skipper
From Gilligan's Island?
From Gilligan's Island. Have you ever met him?
No.
All right.
Sorry.
He should have been a guest on Land of the Lost.
Well, there was a joke about that.
All
I
right,
can
we're going to
tell you
get it
later.
when we come back. Off we go, Giant Spider Invasion. We shall see you on the other side of the break.
This is Livingston, and you're watching Creature Features. Not now. Stay tuned. This portion of Creature Features is brought to you by CreatureFeatureStore.com, the official merchandiser of Creature Feature accessories.
Welcome back to Creature Features. We are with Mr. Zetro from Exodus and Miss Kathy Coleman from Land of the Lost. Did you two know that this giant spider invasion film was one of Stephen King's favorite films?
Didn't know that.
It's got nothing to do with him.
Is it on his top 10 list?
I assume if it's one of his favorites, the favorites are like...
Because Wesley's movie is on that. The Toolbox Murder.
You know, maybe he's just some bloke who says this to every director he meets. Oh, your film is one of my favorites.
No, but Wesley's is. He was the Toolbox Murderer. His is in Stephen King's top 10
Right,
list.
right.
Really?
Yeah, he's the one who lit all the fires, you know.
Oh, nice. We have to show that film.
Yeah,
Toolbox
Evil
Murders,
Wesley.
Right. We'll have to bring Wesley back, and then...
That would be great.
No, we'll bring Pamela and Ferdinand as well.
Wow.
And then we'll have Kathy do the surprise behind the couch thing.
Surprised me.
No, surprise him.
Surprised me.
Yeah. So, what in God's name are you doing in the area, Kathy?
Oh, I came up just to go to this beach party. They're showing Lost Boys.
Oh, nice.
On the beach, and it sounded like a good idea, so I came up, and it was fun. I had some friends that I met there.
Nice.
Good
nice.
time. Yeah.
So this is something that they do every year, where they show Lost Boys in Santa Cruz, right?
Actually, you know what? They could, but I don't know.
You don't know.
Some
This is the
friends
first time.
asked me
This is
if
the
I
first
wanted to
time for
come
you.
up,
Right.
and
Have you been to
came.
Santa Cruz before?
Yes, I have.
What do you think of the whole
I love
boardwalk?
it there.
Right.
I really do. I love
It's
it
nice.
there.
It's like old
It's
school.
a funky beach
Right.
community, and I dig it.
That's wonderful.
I've lived like that before.
And you've been
so
to
I
Santa
love
Cruz
it.
before,
Many
right?
times.
Many
Oh,
times.
Yeah.
many times.
Do they still have the big wooden roller coaster?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's all
At the
still
arcade.
No, the big
there.
roller coaster.
The
giant.
Midway's all still there, yeah.
Is it? Yeah, it frightens me.
The
Yeah.
pool scares me.
Which who?
The one that's in the arcade.
Oh.
That old one. It looks like it was on the Queen Mary or something. It's like
Oh.
it's like from the 40s or something,
Right.
or the 30s.
Right.
It's got weird pictures of like these people in like weird bathing suits that were trapeze artists
Right.
over the pool,
Right.
and like really like bizarre.
Right. Looks like something in a horror film, right?
Kind of.
Right.
It's
All right.
spooky.
Speaking of horror films, I think we should get back to this one, right?
Sure.
All right, let's finish this one up. Giant Spider Invasion, 1975. We will see you on the other side of the credits. Don't change the station when the credits are... You know, people do this. They turn off our show when the credits of the movie run, and that's not the end of our show, it's the end of the movie. So don't forget that. We'll see you on the other side of the credits. Bye.
I imagine you are becoming almost as tired of seeing me as I am of making these messages. Please subscribe. Tangela, you've been in the house all day. Why don't you go outside and play? Come back when the street lights come on. Or not. Ow!
so ends the giant spider invasion. Puddles of sludge. Did you see that coming? Did you see that coming?
No.
No. He saw it coming. He saw the film before. But no, it's an okay ending, right? I'm just glad that they did not kill the skipper. I was afraid they were going to kill the skipper.
He probably had it in his contract that he didn't want to be killed off on this.
Right. No, because the skipper has to live to get Gilligan and everyone else off the island.
They were on a 3-hour tour and they lived for how long?
It was a 3-hour tour. And this movie felt like a 3-hour tour. All right, we'll watch this again one day, maybe sometime. You like this film though, right? Sort of? No. You know, she's got a thing. She's quite specific about her spider films.
She has her particulars.
Now, she greatly enjoyed Arachnophobia, and she wants me to show Arachnophobia, and I cannot afford that film. Someday.
It's a good one.
Maybe if we get more subscribers, it might happen. Never know. Anyways, you guys, what are you up to next? Starting with Kathy Coleman. What are you doing next?
I may be going to Puerto Vallarta.
Puerto Vallarta.
Yeah,
I love
just
it
for
there.
a brief moment, and then I'll be back for the holidays.
Like a literal brief moment.
Well, yeah, like maybe a week or two.
A week or two is nice. All
Yeah.
right. And then what would you do? You just like,
Well, because Wesley goes there for 6 months every year.
Oh,
so I'd be
right.
going down and hanging out with him.
And you've never done
I've done
that?
it. No, I have.
You have?
actually, yeah.
so he must be
years
like the
ago.
party animal.
Oh, he is so much fun.
That's wonderful.
He is so much fun.
All right. Well, you have to send a postcard.
I will.
Promise?
Yes, I will.
All right. What about you, Zetra?
I have more touring to do, but I will be home for Christmas.
Oh, that's wonderful. No, it's good to be home for Christmas. No. Are you going to do something special like a giant tree or like special rock and roll gifts?
I don't think so. I think I just probably going to come
Relax.
home and
Right.
you
You've
know,
had enough excitement.
decompress.
You've had enough excitement. Yeah, he's a rock star. He has to decompress, or else you'll do one of those things where you go mad and you destroy a hotel room.
Or drive my car through my house or something like that.
No,
You know, you just never know.
drive your car through your manager's house.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Right, that's a good idea. All right, well, I think that's it, right? That's it. All right. Thank you both for coming, and thank you for helping us with a small surprise.
bet,
It was
you
so much
bet.
fun.
Surprise
pleasure,
me.
my
My
pleasure,
pleasure.
my
It was my
pleasure.
pleasure.
Right,
I love
and-
this girl.
As far as you guys go, thank you for staying up late and watching our silly little program. We know you could have been doing something more productive, but instead you sat here with us, and we love you for that. We'll see you next week with a different movie, different guests. Don't know who, don't know what, right? But it'll be fun. See you next time. So, Zetro, I'm thinking, when I go and meet you at one of these tour dates of yours, maybe you could let me slip up on the stage and do like a song on my guitar.
Well, only if you can play the Land of the Lost theme song.